how did I get in Pink Floyd? Well, I was in a band called Supertramp, and Dave Gilmour came and guested on the album. I got to meet him that night. He came, I had a gig that night. He came over, he hung out, we played. Next week I had this other gig, he came to that. Next day he called me up, said, hey, would you put some solos on the record? He liked my playing. I went and played on the record, did a couple solos. A couple days later I get a call from this English guy. He says, hey, this is Dave Gilmour. I said, oh, hey, Dave, he said, we'd love what you did on the record. We'd love you to join the band. Would you be into it? And I said, let me think about it. Because it was funny, I didn't really know much about Pink Floyd at the time. Being a saxophone player, it's all about R&B, rock and roll. That's where my head was. I wasn't really paying much attention. So I ended up telling my friend that I called my buddy up. I said, Dave, let me think about it, right? Because we were talking about going on the road for 2 years on the first leg, right? So let me think about it. So I called my buddy up and he says, I said, dude, I went and played on this Pink Floyd record. He says, you played on a Pink Floyd record? I said, yeah. I went and played. I did a session, put 2 solos on the record, put a couple solos on the record. And he said, and then this guy, the guitar player, Dave Gilmour? I said, yeah. He called me up and he said, dude, you want you to join the band? I said, dude, he says, dude, you got to do that gig. I said, I don't really know much about Pink Floyd. Let me go. So I went to Tower Records because it was open 24/7, right? And I went there. That was like 1 o'clock in the morning, bought some records, came back, listened to it. And my friends all said, you got to do this. And boy, am I glad I did.
That's amazing.